Hey everyone, Shaedow here, and welcome to another Marvel Contest of Champions video. So today it's day 2 of the Trial of the Kings event, and this one is Trial of Time. And I believe that the theme here has to do with buffs and debuffs lasting longer and that sort of thing. I did not watch anyone else do this one, so I just decided to bring in some champions that I like playing with and see how I do. To be honest, when I was doing this quest, it had been a very rough day full of disappointments, and I was honestly just looking for some sort of a little challenge. So for example, fighting Kingpin here, I know what he can do. I know that he converts his debuffs, so I went in with Gwenpool. She's not the best for fighting the Kingpin, so I figured, that'll give me a little bit of fun. And honestly, I was not taking the fight all that seriously. Once again, this event is very easy, so if you want to challenge yourself, you'll have to do that yourself. But Gwenpool did her work. As you can see, he doesn't always convert, and the higher her combo count gets, the more I believe she can land those bleeds on him. But in any case, that didn't matter because I got hit and her combo count reset. But it's all good. Still didn't have any problem really fighting Kingpin here, and Gwenpool took him to school. Now, like I said, I really didn't take this fight seriously, and I wasn't paying attention to his power bar until I saw that he was already at, his SP2, and I do not know how to evade that SP2 properly, so instead I just took it and said whatever, and this time I tried to keep him from his L2 and just bait out that, but I said, you know what, let me just go in because he didn't seem to want to bait.
Fatality.
And down goes Kingpin. Alright, so next fight is Thor, who is, again, very easy to fight. And I generally have no trouble with Thor whatsoever. The buffs, they aren't really of any concern to me. They don't make it any more difficult to fight him. But Kabam has a plan. Their plan is to glitch the game. Nah, I'm just kidding. I know people actually believe that Kabam actually purposely puts in these bugs, but no, they don't do that. But I did glitch out. So everything was going just fine at this point. I got that L2 off on him, but then that happened. So what do you suppose just happened there?
Humiliating defeat.
I can promise you my mouth was hanging wide open when that happened, because I swiped back like I always do to avoid that L1. But instead of going backwards, it actually did a dash forward. So at this point I'm kind of upset, and I bring in Medusa to tell him a little bit about himself and have a chat about what he did to Voodoo. And now, of course, I was a little bit nervous because I'm like, if that does it again, I'm gonna be highly irritated. You see how I was backing up, even twice? Normally, I only would swipe back once.
Headshot.
That's all you need to avoid that. I can do it when I'm right in his face and still evade it, no problem. Alright, so we come to the final fight, and it is Mordo. Now, I would have brought in Iceman, but he is in war. But that's fine because it would have made this a little bit too easy. And I told you I was a little bit bored and looking to challenge myself, so of course I brought in Gwenpool once again. Didn't bother healing her up, of course. And as you guys may know or not know, she has a chance to stun on her attack. See right there? So that's dangerous against Mordo, which is why I chose her. That way, I'd be a little bit more on my toes. And I just wanted to see how long I would last, because I knew at some point in time I was going to mess up, or he was going to be ultra defensive, and he started to be, and she would get wrecked. But until that point, I just wanted to see how much damage I could do to him. So I was just having fun with it. Here's that L3. I was surprised that he didn't throw it right there, but I knew he was going to eventually throw it. Now, she won't die to a special. So I'm like, okay, well, let's see how much I can get here. And of course, with her health so low, I'm like trying to get him, to throw a special or something. And I jumped the gun, dashed back a little too early, and got hit with his L1. But, okay, not too worried. She did a lot of work. And so I bring in Big Mean Green. Now, right there, I'm trying to time it so that when his stun wears off, I hit him. But I wasn't able to get that timing just right. So I said, okay, well, Big Mean Green is just going to beat him down. And pretty much that's what he did. Get from behind that shield. Come on out and fight like a man. Yeah, it's almost over now. That's your butt. Boom. Down goes Mordo. Alright guys, so that's going to do it. If you liked the video, please consider smashing that like button. It really helps me out. If you have not subscribed already, please consider giving me a subscription. Leave a comment below. Let me know what you thought about this video. It's pretty easy. Hopefully this helps somebody out. And you guys have a blessed day.